people, my citizens, my tribe, and welcome to another one. So today I am in a lab coat because I've got questions. Batman. But my first set of questions are not toward Batman, no, not yet. They are toward the players of Among Us. Yes, Among Us. I've been playing that game recently and I've discovered some things. By the way, if you don't know what Among Us is a game that's been, sweeping the nation, has been sweeping the world, it's spread around the world like a virus. And it's just been spreading around the world, and it's a game, and it's addictive, right? And it's a problem, but it's a fun game. Even if you don't like, crime scene investigation, it's a fun game, okay? So what you do is you are either a crewmate or an imposter. The imposter tries to kill you, the crewmates, and the crewmates have to figure out who it is. Anyway, the crewmates have to survive being killed by, ideally, they have to survive, right? The crewmates have tasks all over the place, the area, the map. And one of the maps is a ship. Anyway, on the ship, one of the tasks that you have to do is take out the trash. Now, I've got questions, and this is where my questions are. Why, and this is important, why, when I take out the trash, are there leaves in the trash? Where did the leaves come from? We are now in space. Did we come with them from Earth? We were never in Earth. We're not even humans. We're things that live on other planets. So where did these leaves come from? Where did these earthly leaves come from? Because they are there. And you have to take them out and you see the leaves come out and you're like, whoa. Why? Where did these leaves come from? Another task you have to do is an electrical task. You're still on a ship, remember. This is important. Yes, it runs on fuel. There's a task where you have to refill the fuel tank. There's another one you have to fix the engines. You see, it's a vehicle, right? Good. Which means there would be a battery. No, not on this ship, no. On this ship, there is like wires that you have to connect. Blue to blue, pink to pink, yellow to yellow. And you have to connect them. So my question there is, why is there no why is there no battery? Why do I have to fix it like I'm fixing wiring in my house? I'm not in a house, I'm in space. Yet I'm being treated like I'm not in space. That just doesn't make sense to me at all. And that is what I need to know. Alright, Batman. Oh, don't think I forgot about you. I did not. I see you, Batman. Right. My first question for you, Batman. That's not really for Batman. It's more like the people of Gotham in this case. Yes, my first question is to the people of Gotham. People of Gotham, even Batman, but people of Gotham, why, and this is an important question, why do you take the Joker to Arkham Asylum? Now, let me explain my question, okay? Let me explain why I don't think they should have taken him to Arkham Asylum. I know, I've got reasoning, don't worry. This one I'm going to answer. They shouldn't take him to Arkham Asylum because Arkham Asylum is filled with individuals like him. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, with people just like him. According to Gotham, he's a psychopath, okay? Which means when you put him in Arkham Asylum, you're putting him where psychopaths are, just like him. They're not regular psychopaths. They're not like mental patients that need to be there. No, they were extreme. They're like crazy people. Then they're like Joker. People like Joker. They're here. No more crazy people are here. Alright. So then there's like a mental institution for them, normal people. But then there's Arkham Asylum, which is like, yeah, no, when you're in Arkham Asylum, you fucked up. You messed up. You know what you did. So, my theory, and this is my suggestion or theory, take him not to Arkham Asylum, take him to the regular people asylum. Why don't you take him to the regular people asylum? Right? You can tell me, no, those people don't know how to treat a person like, not Joker. And that's fine. But have they tried? Do they know? These people have got them. Have they tried to take him to a normal people asylum? Did that fail? And if it failed, then, if it fails, then you take him to Arkham. But he went to Arkham first. They took him first there. They were like, let's put you with like-minded individuals, people that think exactly like you. When you come out of here, you're going to be the same. Because we're not treating you like we should be. No, we need to treat you like a normal person. Not taking into think about it. If you did take him to a normal people asylum, those people don't know how to treat a person like the Joker. The Joker is foreign to them. They just know how to treat a crazy person and make them normal. According to them, the Joker is a crazy person. Never mind how top tier his crazy is. It's just crazy. Death, and they know crazy. So they can take crazy and they can dumb it down to almost normal. Right? And that's my theory. Why don't they do that instead? Okay, like again, I am allowed to be corrected here. Maybe you have maybe you can answer that question. Why don't they take him to normal people asylum and not normal people like Arkham? I thought they took him to Arkham. Yes, it's like if they took you to Arkham, you'd come out like them. Hi, you'd come out like Joker. All of them are going to feel like if you're normal people, you all have a normal frame of thinking. You're all going to come out with a normal frame of thinking. Okay, what society deems normal frame of thinking. All right, remember this is society trying to dumb down the Joker. So normal frame of thinking. And my second question now is to what? Yeah, not Batman. I promised you a Batman question. Now you're getting a Batman question now, guys. Batman. Listen, I have a question just for Batman. Who released you Batman watchers. Why is it that in like all the movies, everyone knows who he is? Yes, he's wearing the bat suit. He sounds like Batman. He's amazing, but he's still Batman. But everyone knows he's Bruce Wayne. Everyone's just like, oh, Bruce. Everyone says Bruce. He's still like, I'm Batman. I'm like, no, you're Bruce. He answers them as though he's Bruce, even though he uses that Batman voice. And you're like, why don't you just take off the suit? I know why he's wearing the suit. But by the way, don't attack me there. I understand why he's wearing the suit. Oh, he's a superhero. I get it. He's supposed to wear that suit. Yeah. But let's assume there's a civilian like me. He sees Batman's mask is off. I see Bruce Wayne. I'm going to go about my life. I'm going to move on with my life. Why? Sure, I just met Bruce Wayne, but I'm a normal person. You're never going to see me in a series ever again. 1. 2, I'm a normal person. I have no business talking to, the threats. There's threats out there. They're not my threats. They're his threats. I'm honored I met Bruce Wayne, but I'm going to move on with my life. I'm going to take a picture with them. I'm like, I met Bruce Wayne. Hide the Batman costume to conceal his identity. Fine. But I'm not going to tell anyone else that it's Batman. And the people I am going to tell are going to believe me. The people I could tell, they're not going to believe me. My friends know. I met Batman. Now you're lying. Now you're lying. You know what I mean? So, and the people you don't want me telling, I don't face the camera. That's an issue. Anyway, the people I don't end up telling, they are like, yeah, no, I'm not going to meet them. I'm never going to meet Lex Luthor. I'm chilling. Even if I do meet Lex Luthor, he's not going to think I know who Batman is. Do you understand that your identity with me is safe? Maybe the other civilians will ran on you. But I don't care, to be honest. I'm not talking about myself, though. I'm not talking about the Lex Luthor. I'm talking about you're not Lex Luthor. You're not. All of them, they just sit like, Batman. They were like Bruce Wayne. Nice mention you have there. He's like, I'm Batman. Stop the game, Batman. Like remember, it's Bane. Bane knew who he was. Bane, right? But the bad guy knew who he was. Did you hear what I'm saying? Why? Why does the bad guy know who Batman is? Bane was there. Like, can you imagine? I can imagine a conversation happening again, right? Between Bane and Batman. That conversation where he's like, I was wondering what was going to break first. I thought the horrible Bane impression, but you know what he said. That can you imagine if Batman was not dressed as Batman? Oh no, he was wearing a suit and he had his mask on, he was wearing a suit and was dressed just exactly like Batman. I was wondering, then Bane is there like, I was wondering what was going to break first. You're just like, oh, you adapted to the darkness. I was born in it. And you're like, whoa. It's the same conversation because he knew it was Bruce. He even broke his back, guys. Even that was personal. That one was personal. All right, I see. I think I answered my own question. No, that one was personal. Eh? He knew it was Batman and for a good reason. But the other bad guys, I'm not just talking about Bane. There are others that know who he is. And I don't think it's as personal as with Bane. With Bane, it's personal. That's fine. You can forget that question. But the others, you cannot forget the others. There are so many people that know who he is. It defeats me. It really defeats me that there's so many people who just call him Bruce, even though he's wearing the bat suit. I'm like, why? Why then are you wearing the bat suit? I might as well know. Civilian like me might as well know. Anyway, if you like that video, be sure to hit the subscription button, be sure to hit the bell, and be sure to comment down in the comment section which other characters, what concepts of characters should I do in future videos, because I'm going to ask more questions in future videos. I'm going to ask and or answer them. I'm going to try. But remember, the promise here is I ask questions. I don't answer them. I never said I answer them. I just said I ask questions. So I'll ask the questions. You just need to give me the concept. Let's go. And like the video, guys. I see there are a lot of you are not subscribing. What's happening?